Hey guys, we're Growing Up Without Borders. Welcome to our channel. Today we are doing a mother-daughter trip. Angelique and I are going for an unforgettable adventure to London. From Geneva, we headed over to the heart of the city to go explore some of the high-end shopping, savoring some Yorkshire pudding, exploring all the stunning sights, and all of this in a whirlwind of 48 hours.
Currently 4 a.m. and we're on our way to the airport.
This is Geneva Airport at 5 a.m. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm just thinking I'm leaving home so soon. We haven't been home for we've been home for less than a week. Now I'm leaving again. So I haven't even unpacked. Our home is everything's still packed up.
This was a crazy airplane ride because halfway through our flight there was a medical emergency on board.
So now they have the medical crew that came on board. This gentleman wasn't feeling good. They had to give him oxygen, but luckily within minutes, doctors stood up when it happened on the plane. It was quite the commotion.
Currently half plane's empty and we're doing one row at a time because the guy's still right there. We made it.
We stayed in this lovely neighborhood at my dear friend Siobhan's house, quickly dropped off our bags and hit up the grocery store.
So I just went to the grocery store and the food quality here is amazing. You can get pretty much every single thing, which means you don't need to know how to bake or cook in life because everything is there, like from Indian food to like pastas and to American food, pizzas. Everything is there in the store is pre-made and you just have to heat it up in your oven or whatever.
Look at this. Well, most of it goes in the fridge.
Yeah, and then
all of this was like, I don't know, 50 pounds.
that's really good.
That's amazing, right?
I bought stuff to make custard, shortbread, with strawberries.
It's gonna make you some yummy dessert.
So we're now mapping out the way to get to where I'll be going to camp for the next 2 weeks. We're here on the streets. Now I have no clue where to go.
This is where Google Maps comes into play, Angelique.
Yes. There's a Chipotle's here. Like, you only see that in America. Dad's gonna be so jealous of us. We're gonna go take pictures in front of it for him.
Now you can come here for dinner one night.
I could, yeah. You know, scanning at my dinner options is a must.
Oh my gosh, they even have pink Barbie taxis here.
Look where we just walked in.
So we've got Angelique sorted. Now we're gonna go see the London Bridge and I don't know, whatever else this city has to offer.
So right there we have the waterfront. And I think this is some sort of castle or fortress. And then right behind it right there is the London Bridge.
And we've never ever seen this before that we remember. Okay, so we just got off at Whitechapel Station, and I feel like I'm back in Asia. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in like Pakistan or maybe India, but we're in London. It's wild. Like, there's even like a local market like you'd have there, and everyone's from there. The signs are in different languages. Like, what?
Every time we get out the metro, it feels like we're in a different place. Now it feels like we're in some sort of classical place, and the weather's changed too. So we just got a SIM card from 3 that works in actually 70 different countries, and its pricing we got it for was £15 for 50 gigabytes, and that's not included another 12 gigabytes that you can use in Europe for roaming.
Which is really cool. And we're just having fun. We're going through all the shops and everything. Actually, we need to cross the street. So this is good. Oh my gosh, they even have a Barbie bus.
So we got ourselves sorted and figured out how to get where we were going. Then we went shopping and now we came home and made some yummy dinner. We made it homemade. We started with basil and olive oil, then we added Parmesan cheese and pine nuts, blended it all together, and this is the finished product.
Look at what Angelique made.
Yum. And Siobhan is the hostess.
Serving one of my favourite wines, Villa Maria from New Zealand, the Sauvignon Blanc. This is the, I think it's a special one. No, it's just 2022.
So Siobhan is a Kiwi.
Yes.
Slash Canadian, slash now.
Slash British now.
British. She's got 3. And she's got New Zealand wine from the Marlborough Sounds.
Yes, one of my favourite ones.
That's
It's
awesome.
a reserve, so it is a special one, yeah.
Wow.
Because that's not always, it's a white label.
Nice. Cheers, Siobhan.
Cheers.
So to top it all off, Angelique's just cut up strawberries. She's got Bun Maman Nutella, which is it better than normal Nutella?
Yes, it is.
Custard, and these little pastries.
Living it up in London, because you're only here once, right?
Yep.
This looks so good.
It's a new day, which means it's a new adventure.
Okay, so today Siobhan is taking us on the grand tour of London, and on Instagram, if you're following, you're deciding where we go. So we're starting the day at a famous place called Selfridges. Selfridges is Mr. Selfridge. It's a TV show called Mr. Selfridge. I watched it, it's amazing. And there's an actual store, so it's a real store, and that's what we're about to go see right now.
We're taking you to one of my favourite squares. It's in Christopher's Place. It's right next to Selfridges, and there's a little route that you get through that most Londoners take, not the travellers.
We're getting the secret pass. See, only Londoners know about this little passage.
Get away from the crowds. Normally there's a lot of decoration and balloons and everything that's strung up about here, but because they're doing construction work, they've taken it all down, so you normally have art above you.
Oh my gosh, I love smelly things, and this is my favorite store that you don't find everywhere in the world, Rituals.
We've taken a quick break at Rituals to try products and wash our hands.
Oh, I haven't had this product line in forever. It hasn't been in our availability from countries. It makes your hands so soft.
Little restaurants down the side, and then that is Selfridges there, and there's a lovely bar at the top.
This is so nice. On a nice sunny day, it would just be gorgeous.
Yeah,
So to find all the nice little boutique and cafes that are like this, you have to head off the main roads and kind of step back into these little alleyways to find them. Anyone?
Try on some perfumes.
We are now entering into the Wonder Room. You have everything, yeah. Grocery stores, jewelry, high-end, everything. It's like department store, grocery store, and cafe, and wow. Everything.
It's also really high-end fashion, really artsy.
High-end fashion. Look at the cheese. They even have a little bit of Japan here. All those South Africans, you're missing your biltong, they've got it too. They have everything here. What? Angelique thinks she's in New Zealand. She's seeing sausage rolls and she says, do they have tomato sauce? Look at that.
Bye.
They might. Allbirds, anyone?
Champagne, anyone?
So even though it's raining, we decided to come in this covered area where we're going to sit and enjoy a nice coffee and a little pastry, kind of a little snack before we keep going.
This is South Moulton Street, and we're heading to New Bond Street. Here we go. New Bond Street. We'll take you through another little
Alleyway, let's do it.
So this is,
All the alleyways. So when you're coming to London, always look at the alleyways and go down.
This is Lancashire Court.
This is so cute. The cobblestone streets. Wow.
And this is
Should we go inside, Fenwick? Let's go check it out. What is that, Angelique?
Neroli.
Neroli, that's such a beautiful smell.
This is the more watery one.
Check this out, you guys. This is Liberty of London. Wow, it looks like a German-style building with the lines down it and everything.
Tudor style.
Tudor styles.
You used to go to our school.
Wow.
Go in the main entrance because it's beautiful.
This is so cool.
This is why I wanted to take you here.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. This is awesome.
Yes.
This is why.
difference?
Yes. What? You gotta come here just for the experience. Like, that's unbelievable. I feel like we're in some like posh hotel or something, but no, it's a store. You don't come here to shop, you come here for the experience.
This store is really old.
How old, Siobhan?
I think I'll Google to find out exactly.
The store exists since the 18th century, somewhere around that time period.
And there's dogs in
And
here.
there's dogs in here, and we're not in France.
1875 was when the owner first borrowed £2,000 from his future father-in-law and bought a building on Regent Street.
All these little doorways into different sections of the store. Now we're entering into the sunglasses and hats, scarves.
They got memorials engraved into the walls from when there was the war.
Look at this room. Oh my gosh.
If I was to buy a wedding dress, I'd buy it from Liberty.
Would you?
Yeah, I'll show you the wedding dress section.
Everything's so stylish. Look at their changing rooms.
And it goes on. So there's many areas just like this one, not just the one.
Level, and then right at the very top, they've got a homeware, and they also sell like beautiful fabrics.
Oh wow.
So to make your own clothes and things like that, it's stunning.
Wow.
They have all the patterns and colors and all the fabrics they use in the store for sale upstairs. Like,
This is unbelievable. You know what this reminds me of? Like a tiny version of what we experienced in India in Cochin.
Even their toilets are fancy. We're just walking through what's called the Soho area. You've got things like Le Moulin Rouge, kind of like the red district, I guess you could say, and like lots of cool, funky bars and restaurants. Siobhan said there's even a restaurant where they have a champagne button. Kind of like in Japan, you press the button and boom, champagne arrives. Not sushi. We made it down this hallway to Kingly Court, and this is so cool because it's an outdoor food market. Hi! Hi! Look at this! This is Kingly Court. This is so cool. We're on our way to Harrods because that's what everyone voted for on Instagram. Piccadilly line. Oh my gosh, these trams are packed today. I don't know if it's Saturday, but they're like jam-packed Japan style.
Harvey Nichols, Harrods.
There's people everywhere. I can't believe all their designer stores in this place. It's like every mall is so unique and different with all these fancy like stores. Ooh, luxury accessories. Let's go check this.
these are all department stores, like not shopping malls.
It's shockingly busy. I don't know, it's also because it's raining out, but like it is packed in here. Jam-packed, but look at how beautiful it is. Look at this. Oh my gosh. you watched any of the documentaries on Princess Diana, her lover, the dad of her lover, his name was Mohammed Al Fayed, and he bought this department store. He was like fascinated with like luxury and everything like that. And then in 2010, he sold it to Qataris. But I've never seen such a luxurious department store in my life. It's amazing. We are entering into their food hall. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they have all these amazing cheeses on display. They have a bakery hall, a chocolate hall, a cheese area, meat, like a butcher area.
This way.
It's unbelievable.
New Zealand Pijoas.
Oh my, look at this. I feel like I'm at Disneyland or something just because there's so many people everywhere and it's so busy and so stimulating and it's unbelievable. Can you guys believe this is a department store? Like, comment below if this exists in your country because I've seen it in other countries. Maybe Osaka had a really cool one, but nothing like this ever in my life. It's like you can get lost in here. There's all these different alleyways and the kind of areas to go through, but right now we're going to check out the Prada Cafe. What? We're in front of the Tiffany Blue Box Cafe and they do high tea. And get this, the prices can be anywhere from like 70 to 90 pounds, so super fancy.
It's really cool because they're all miniatures.
These stores are an experience in itself. So if you're coming to London, I know it's cool to go see Buckingham Palace and everything like that, but like, this is a department store. There's a bar in here. We keep going by all these boutique shops and then bookstores, and then it's like, I don't know. I don't even think the video is going to even do it justice. Like, this is just crazy.
There's all these cars here with drivers, so they just park and they're really nice cars, and the back is all tinted, and the drivers are just waiting for the people shopping or at restaurants and stuff.
Where's our driver, girls? Where's our driver? Another driver. They're all drivers. We'll stop at one more department store called Harvey Nichols just to go see what it's all about. This department store is much quieter. The others are more of a tourist trap. So this one's just, I don't know, just more relaxed for sure. So something that Siobhan was explaining to us is that all these little squares here, so it's like a square of buildings, all the owners of the homes have access with an access key to all the gardens. And so
Garden squares, they call them the garden squares.
garden squares. And so this one's like a big, huge one. And it's just really nice because it makes the city very green. And then what were you saying? If you add up all the gardens together?
I've heard of a statistic that if you add all the gardens and parks up together in London, it's the same size as Paris, but I have to verify that.
Well, we'll go with that. This one, if you can see inside, it actually has a tennis court. So it makes it like a really unique area for people to come and enjoy their little oasis.
Yeah.
Okay, so over in a distance you have Peter Jones. Peter Jones is a very famous store apparently here. And this here is Sloane Square. Very famous square. Seeing lots of stores, shops again. Like, I don't know how many Cartier stores I've seen, but many, many. A trip to London wouldn't be complete until you go and hit up the local pubs. And so that's what we did. Angelique had a burger, we had some fish and chips, and a nice cold beer. You guys heard of mushy cream peas? Apparently this is what they eat here.
It's really good.
This is a really big fish, and this is how it's done, at least where I'm from. You put your mayonnaise on your chips. Mushy peas, let me tell you how they taste. Better than baby food. It's actually quite good. It's nice. Something they do here in the UK is they put vinegar on their fries. So you put malt vinegar, and it just tastes so good. So this is so cool. We're walking home, and on our way home we see this building, and this is a Michelin building. Now Michelin as in the tire company, right? And it used to have its offices here. But did you know that the Michelin star, like for restaurants and rating, came from this? So it's like, because they were like a tire company and people would drive around. They wanted to know the ratings of different restaurants, like was it a 1, 2, or 3 star. So since then, all around the world, people still use the Michelin star rating, and it originated out of this building right here. Yesterday was more of a shopping day, but today we're going to take you on a cool tour of all the different beautiful neighborhoods and some of the gorgeous gardens they have here in London. Nice. What do you think, Angelique?
It's nice.
After walking the streets of London and discovering their parks, we decided to go for a proper Sunday roast. And when you're in London, it always consists of Yorkshire pudding. This is the first time we've ever tried Yorkshire pudding. We had no idea what it was before, and so it was amazing to try it. We have like peas and some onions, which are delicious, chicken, broccoli, carrots, roasted potatoes, and this is famous, what's called Yorkshire pudding. Kind of like a bread. Very tasty.
This is cheese cauliflower and it's amazing. It's so good. We're on our way to the location of the camp. We were going to the airport after you dropped me off.
This is it. I'm leaving Angelique on her own in London.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
She's gonna be just fine. You know, when you travel the world, it's different when you go on your own. It's still different when you have to figure it out all by yourself. When you're a family of 5, you kind of have this structure unit going all in place, but it's all good, no?
I think so.
We're gonna hear, Angelique's gonna vlog for about the next week or so and let us know what the camp's all about, who she's meeting. It's put on by celebrities, guys, so a celebrity top model. Who puts it on?
Harley Kloss.
And she's like a Vogue top model, and so I think it's gonna be really cool. All girls, so you're gonna fill us in and tell us all those details, right?
Yep.
Hey Angelique, all the best. You're on your own. Oh, love you. Have fun. After a jam-packed couple days with Siobhan and Angelique, it was time to say our goodbyes, and I made my way back to Switzerland. Angelique stayed on for a couple weeks. She's gonna share a whole video about what she got up to. You guys won't want to miss that. But first, we're going to take you on a wine tour in the Valais of Switzerland. We'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye!